Aries, this is your astrology forecast for September 2014. It's really wonderful to be with you again today. I'm really glad to be able to do this forecast for you. And I'm going to give you a rundown of what you can expect via the astrological influences in the month. And I'm also going to draw a tarot card to give you an overall idea of what the key theme is. So the first thing I really want to have a look at is the 2nd of September, starting the month straight away. Mercury goes into Libra in your 7th house of relationships, and what that means is that you're going to become much more focused at communicating in a way that's harmonious and pleasant with other people. So you're going to really become much more graceful and considerate of other people's needs and desires, and people are going to enjoy speaking to you because you're going to really take on board what they're saying. There's also a grand trine happening on this day in fire, which means there's a great area of talent, and it's between your sense of quirkiness and eccentricity. There's going to be something, you're going to have a sparkle in your eye and you're going to want to do things your own way. There's going to be a sort of luck factor in terms of your relationships, and something is going to grow and expand. So if you're in a relationship, or if you're single, expect something really wonderful and unexpected to happen on this day. It could be a new partner, it could be having fun with your existing partner, but something really positive happens on this day. Moving forward, then, the 3rd of September is interesting because, again, that sense of love and connection with your partner or with that romantic side of yourself is really going to connect with your desire to explore and to expand. So it might be that you have a real desire to get out there, to see who's around, what's around, and really be open and have some hope for the future in terms of you and other people. By the time the 6th of September comes around, Venus moves into your 6th house of every day, and it moves into the sign of Virgo. And Virgo is the sign that's very grounded and critical and likes to analyze information and likes to change things up a little bit. So you're really going to have a love and a real desire to transform your everyday life at the moment. The sun's also in that sign of Virgo at the moment, so the ego is kind of going to really be invested in transforming everyday life, altering it for the better, making it work. And you're really going to have a sense of achievement in that side of life. You're going to want to transform your life for the better, make it more harmonious. The full moon happens on the 9th of September, and this full moon is in Pisces, and I'm kind of cringing a little bit because Pisces full moons are very, very soppy, very emotional, very melodramatic. It's like, it's got the kind of feeling of a wet fish, literally. Expect all that kind of soppy, drippy, wet blanket kind of emotionality to be up in the air. And there's going to be a real blossoming of those kinds of feelings around. So people are going to be in tears for happy, whether they're happy or sad, but people are going to be really self-absorbed, really sensitive, and really looking at their own feelings and desires. If that's something that kind of grates on you a little bit, just be aware of that happening around the full moon period. Things kind of move on. The 12th is interesting again, another area of real talent between your ability to make practical inroads in terms of making money, transforming something in your work sector, and really transforming that daily routine as well. So the inroads that you've made in transforming your daily routine now has an impact on your working life. It allows you to earn some more money, maybe experience a raise, or find some new windows of opportunities in your career that you can see yourself progressing in, and that really is a good time around the 12th. The 14th is interesting because Mars, the kind of warrior planet, now moves into Sagittarius, which is this sign of the explorer, in your 9th house, in the area of exploration for you. So it's a wonderful day for you to either learn something new or to go on a trip or to really explore something, but it's a bit much almost for you because, you know, you've got the warrior who likes to get out there, you've got the explorer doing stuff. It's almost like there's too much exploration. It's like you're so fickle that you can't focus on anything. It's almost like you're too much outward looking and you've got no goal. So it's just like you wandering the streets, kind of looking around, saying what's going on here. It's a bit too much of a good thing. Just try and focus on this around this time of the month, around the 14th. Make sure you have a specific goal in mind, otherwise you're just going to be aimlessly ambling about. and because it's Mars, you're going to be aggressive about it. So just clear goals, strong focus around this time is really important. Okay, moving forward, the 17th, kind of middle of the month, the 17th, yeah, there's a really nice connection between family and healing old wounds and creating your family life the way you want to be. So make sure around the 17th that you connect with family. It will be a good time for you to heal any past wounds. Okay, moving forward again. Right, by the time we get to the 24th, the new moon, this is a period of planting new seeds, new growth. You're going to be asking yourself, how can I make things better? And the new moon is a wonderful period to plant new seeds, to set new intentions, and to decide what you want to happen in future. You've got Mercury there, you've got the north node of your moon, and you're really going to be in touch with what your soul wants to experience and what you want to happen to give you a sense of ease, but also give you a sense of, you know, how can I make my life better, and how can I make the lives of other people better, and how can I make it better for everyone? You're going to have a really sort of sense of caring about others, and you're going to be able to plant seeds and look at those intentions and make them grow and help them grow. The end of the month sees another area of real talent. Again, there's quite a lot of grand trines occurring this month for you, Aries. So you're going to really get kind of moments of brilliance within all these other influences that are happening. And the 27th sees Mercury moving into Scorpio. So you're going to be communicating so it starts to move into Scorpio on the 27th and then fully makes the shift on the 28th. But on the 27th, you're going to really start to notice, again, Mars in Sagittarius, that desire to explore, but it connects with the romantic side of things. So this could be that you explore something new with your existing partner, so really that theme of romance comes back in by the end of the month, or it could mean that you meet someone new if you're single. It could also mean that you meet someone new if you're not single, but whether you tend to then explore that is your choice. So obviously, you know, if you want to remain in that relationship, I would suggest that you make that decision wisely. But ultimately, what's happening is that there's a new sense of exploration and a new discovery in terms of your own emotional, romantic capabilities, or the actual theme of romance in your life has room to grow. And then finally, to end this month, the 30th of September sees Venus moving into Libra. So Venus is the goddess of love. She's moving into the house of relationships, and she's moving into the sign of the socialite, the tasteful, charming, upper class kind of lady. And this really means that you are at the peak of your powers in terms of your romantic abilities at the end of this month. Really, overall, a wonderful month for you in terms of, passion, romance, relationship, sex, all of those things. By the end of the month, really make some time to spend time with your other half, or to spend time with that new person you've met in August. But that's really the biggest theme for you so far this month, the ability to really tap into that romantic side of yourself. All of this is underpinned by Jupiter in Leo. It did go into Leo in July. It's still here, it's still going strong in the area of romance for you. So the luck factor, the fortune, the effortlessness in that sign of in that area of romance in your chart. So really just make the most of that. And now I'm going to choose a tarot card to give you an overall theme this month. And something is really already fallen out, so I always need to look at those. And the card that I'm going to put up here is the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords, really indicative of a good idea, inspiration. So among all this romantic energy, there are also really thoughts that are coming in for you that are really helpful, that will take you to the next level and really inspire you to make things even better than they are now. Make sure you listen to those inspirations and really have a wonderful month in August. It looks like there's a lot going on, a lot of fun, a lot of new kind of ideas and desires coming up for you, so it looks fabulous. Have a wonderful month. If you'd like to get in touch with me for a private reading, you can by visiting my website. It's gregoryscott.co.uk. gregory.scott.co.uk. You can also find me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/GregoryScott444. You can send me an email. The address is readings@gregoryscott.co.uk, and I'd love to get in touch with you. Have a wonderful month, and I'll speak to you soon.